I want to tell you the plan for our midweek meetings in May and beyond. The government rules are changing from Monday, the 17th of May. God willing, we'll be able to meet in groups of up to 6 indoors, and we really want to make the most of that. I'm also really conscious of our need as a church, as well, we've been through so much over the last year and a bit. Our need to pray, to ask for God's help, and to ask for his blessing. As it says in Psalm 127, we looked at it a couple of weeks ago, unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labour in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchman stays awake in vain. And we thought about how the house that God is building is his church. And so we want to be praying for the work that he is doing, building the church, watching over the church. The Lord has been laying on my heart and Kurt's heart in recent months that we need to have a time of focused prayer as a church, but we haven't felt that a week of prayer is the right answer, and we've been struggling to see what God's calling us to. Well, now God has laid it on my heart that as a church we should use this time of restarting our in-person midweek meetings to have a season of prayer. We must pray always, but there are times when we intentionally set aside time to pray more persistently and consistently, looking for God's blessing and help. And so for the next 2 months, we're going to use our midweek meeting for this season of prayer. A different topic each time, and you can either attend in person, which we're hoping most people will choose to do, or on Zoom. You need to book to attend in person. You can do that on the church website in the usual way. Booking is open right up to 7 p.m. each Wednesday night. And if you're on Zoom, you don't need to book to attend on Zoom. Now, I'm actually really sad that I'm going to miss this time of prayer. But it's my prayer that God will use this to pour out abundant blessing on our church. I'm sure the elders can fill you in if you have any more questions, but that's the season of prayer. It begins on Wednesday, the 19th of May at 8 p.m. May you know God's encouragement and blessing as a church as you pray in the months ahead.